guys, we're actually finished with our checkup, and that's Muffin. So I'm just waiting for my Uber, and right, she seems so out of it. And then hopefully I could get home and explain to you guys exactly how things went. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have Muffin with me over here, and I'm just gonna put her to my table I have over here, and I'm just going to talk about how our vet appointment went. Just a small a very small update. I don't have much footages of me going there simply because I wasn't allowed into the room because of COVID. So my concerns with Muffin was that she had a wound on the back of her crest. I'll try having pictures. Initially it was kind of red, and then it became like a dark purple color, and then it disappeared. But at that time I already booked my appointment, so I was like, I'm still gonna take her to the vet because just for a general checkup. And then I kind of talked about few other concerns I had with my vet, but basically that was the main reason I went, because she had like a wound on her crest, like behind her crest. She has a bald spot. That's because of her mutation. So yeah, we went there, and then I made sure I had water because I didn't know how long Muffin was gonna wait inside, and I also had fresh food for her. Other than that, they were very professional. I love my vets. I mean, they're great people. They're great vets. The staff is marvelous. I really enjoyed their company. So they were. I wasn't really surprised. I mean, I knew the services were just gonna be equally good. So yeah, we went. I then waited. I mean, a staff member came. And then they took Muffin, and I'll have a clip right now to show you guys that. And then I waited for them to call. I actually missed their call because I didn't have my ringtone, and I completely dozed off. It wasn't because they were taking too long. It was actually because it was very hot and I was like kind of sleepy, so I dozed off, and I didn't have my ringtone at peak volume, so I missed it. And then I called back. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. And yeah, so I saw Dr. Noor. Well, I didn't see her. I spoke to her, and then she was kind of telling me of, her condition and how she's doing. Actually, I had a paper. Let me open it. So basically, we got Muffin's nails done. And then I got Harrison pellets. Now the reason is because I'm always on Harrisons. I really like Harrisons. Most of my birds really enjoy Harrisons, which is very important to me. But I live in Canada, so there was a lot of issues with Harrisons being out of stock, and I thought I had a good supply. I had like 5 packs of them because I bulk buy, and then I reuse them, and then whenever they're finished, and then I ordered again. But then there was a lot of issues, so I got Rowdy Bush just to supplement them in between. And then I was telling my Dr. Noor, pretty much my vet, saying that, hey, they're on Rowdy Bush, but they're not supposed to be on Rowdy Bush. They're typically on Harrison's. But I was explaining them the issues I was having, and she said, hey, we have a supply of Harrison pellets. Would you want some? So I got 2 Harrisons. I get the Lifetime Fine. I also get I tried the Super Fine, but my budgies don't really have an issue with it, so I got 2 of these from my vets. And then this is just the paper. I'm not gonna show much of it. So it was $151. I mean, vets are expensive. I was just wondering how much she weighed. She's actually 80 grams. I wonder what her initial not initial, but her last appointment, how much she weighed, because I forgot that. I'll have it somewhere here. I typically keep note of their weight. So she's 80 grams now. I don't know. It seems like she might have lost a little bit. Maybe, I think she was around 85, 86. But I'll have a note over here somewhere saying how much she initially weighed. I mean, from our last appointment. So maybe I'll keep a track on that. But other than that, she got her nails done. Everything's well. The thing behind her crest is completely healed. I also talked about Muffin having smelly poops. droppings. And what Dr. Noor told me, that because Muffin already pooped on, I had like a tissue, so let me show it to you guys. This is their tissue actually. I have a tissue at the bottom of the carrier, but this is kind of their tissue. I had my own, and she told me that because Muffin pooped, I think 2 or 3 times, she said that the poop actually looked well. So that was the issue I was having. The poops, her poops would smell, and they would be very large, and it'd have a very sour odor to it. And I was telling her, hey, I'm concerned about that. Can you tell me what you think about it? And she was basically telling me how cockatiels, and I think this is what other birds as well, their poop will start smelling sour when they're hormonal, or when they're close to laying eggs. Muffin hasn't laid any eggs, and I'm hoping it's just a case of her hormones kind of getting all iffy and stuff, because she said the poop itself, like the way it was formed, so I could do another video on poop formation, I guess. I don't know how else to word it. Her poops are healthy looking, they just smell. But she said she was not concerned about it, and she said because Dr. Noor also has cockatiels of her own, and she said that I have it too. Some birds actually will have it all the time. Like their poops will always smell, and there's really not much you could do about it. But in her case, it would be on and off. So she was telling me how she thinks it was more of a case of her being hormonal and then kind of having a break from that and then getting hormonal again. And in the future, this might be very important for me to keep track of, because hormones are just bound to happen, but we don't want to also encourage that behavior. And I definitely don't want her to be laying eggs, because that's a massive issue with cockatiels. I don't want that. But everything else was fine. She got her beak kind of cleaned up, and then her nails, she asked me if I wanted the nails clipped. I don't know, I think typically they charge extra for the nails. Oh well, they didn't charge me. Typically they do. So I guess if you have a general vet visit, it's kind of in with it. But if you just take them for nail clippings and stuff, I think it's 15-20 bucks. But so yeah, I think that was already done, just part of the general checkup process. So her nails are also clipped, which I'm happy about, because I was getting scratched a bit. And yeah, that's all. I just wanted to make a small update for you guys. Also, kind of not related to Muffin, I know a lot of you guys are asking me about Cookie, and I'm very grateful for the kind messages you guys are sending me, and I am keeping an eye out, but no news. From that end, I don't have much news for Cookie, but yeah, this is about Muffin, and Muffin is doing very well. So yeah, she's enjoying the sun, because the sun's hitting her from this direction. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a quick one. I'm hoping it's a quick one. I'm not gonna really do much editing on this video, but yeah, that was a small update. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye bye.